Hi Aries, welcome to your daily reading. I hope you're doing great today. So we have the Sun in Sagittarius. We are now in a fire sign season, which could make you feel like you have a lot of energy. I feel like the fire sign in you is going to respond well to the Sun being in Sagittarius. It's about expansion, higher learning, philosophy, knowledge and learning, sharing knowledge as well, teaching. And then we have Mars, your planet, still in Scorpio, doing the deep dive into the self, uncovering secrets, living your truth. Scorpio is the life cycle of birth and death and sharing resources, other people's money. So it could be business as well. Starting or launching a new business or a new business venture could be happening right now as well. Mars connecting to Venus in Capricorn could do very well for if you're trying to start some kind of new business that would put yourself in a good light, is very good. Venus in Capricorn, the fame and fortune, reputation. And then Venus is connected to Pisces, so Neptune. So if you have some inspiration, creative inspiration, now is a really good time actually to start it. Because the Sun is no longer in the water sign of Scorpio where you're hell-bent on doing an investigation into yourself or someone else. You're more focused on the actual transfer of knowledge or sharing of information or learning something new. So it's a shift. And what else do we have? We have a square. We have squared off energy. Saturn in Aquarius squared to Uranus. So there can be some restriction or restraint from the community that would be restricting or restraining innovation. And that could be like you have to get a permit in order to do what you want to do. It's some kind of a regulation, discipline, or order on lots of people that that sort of restricts Uranus. And Uranus is the rebellion and the freedom. So there's something there about that. But Saturn is good because Saturn is about discipline and order. And there is something to be said about, that in some ways. Jupiter here is connecting to Sagittarius as well, Jupiter in Aquarius. Whatever you do to connect to other people, it could be very positive right now for you financially, socially, everything. It could just do very well for yourself, Jupiter and Aquarius. Sextile to Sagittarius. And then it's aligned with Chiron. So learning something new, appreciating, learning, and then applying the knowledge. So the Sun would be the action. So you'd be applying the knowledge. The Moon in Leo is brave, but the Moon in Leo is your emotions will feel, your intuition and your emotions, the nurturing side of yourself is connected to bravery, courage, and the father. Because Leo is ruled by the Sun, and the Sun is sort of known as like a father energy, and Cancer is known as a mother because it's ruled by the Moon. So we have a nurturing energy in the 5th house of family, courage, and sort of like a fathering sort of energy. So whatever that would mean. So there could be a nurturing parent in your life. It doesn't matter who they are. You could be feeling very nurturing as well as strong. It's the lion heart, but very nurturing. It's not so assertive. It's quiet. The Moon is quiet and peaceful and reflective and intuitive, and that's more of the energy. So with with the Sun in Sagittarius, the house of that's ruled by Jupiter. Good luck and good fortune. The sign is Chiron, the wounded healer, the wounded academia, philosopher, teacher. So Sagittarius could also be long distance travel and being a visionary, having a vision. Sagittarius is like global, being a global visionary. And this is connected to Saturn as well. There's a sextile to Saturn. Actually, it looks square to Saturn. So once again, some kind of limitation on society is here, but there's also a lot of very positive energy with Venus aligning with the Sun and Venus aligning with Mars. If you're very ambitious and creative and follow your vision or your intuition or your imagination, Neptune and Pisces, you can imagine something new for yourself and actually bring it into the world, and it would be very prosperous for you and other people. Okay, so we have here the rectangle and a double T-square with Saturn there to Uranus and Mars to Uranus and the moon in Leo. When I think about Leo, I think about someone who's very brave. They're not afraid to be the first one to stand up and fight for something that they believe in. But at the same time, Leo, ruled by the Sun, Leo, the lion heart, is very, it can be very solitary, like someone who does things alone without assistance. Because the lion just sort of is off by himself, and then he sort of circles the perimeter of the pride of the group and then comes back and sits down. He just sort of observes and watches. He doesn't really engage with other people. There could be some like hermit qualities of the Leo, and Leo is right beside Virgo, and Virgo can be very solitary as well. So I'm going to leave it there. Okay. Okay, Spirit, what are the messages here for Aries today? This is the 25th. Aries, beauty, outward beauty, reflecting on appearance. It's the spell, so it's a magical spell for beauty, or maybe self-acceptance or something like that. Messages for Aries. Messages for Aries. Oh my goodness. Nothing wants to come out. Messages for Aries. I think it's just a beauty card, honestly. Where's my book? Okay, there's something here about, this is the card number 4. And the number 4 is Aries. It's the Emperor. So it's all about feeling and being desirable. And like I said, it is loving and appreciating yourself, actually. The universe wants you to know is that being beautiful is a result of believing in the beauty that exists within you. Yeah, so love and acceptance of the self, harnessing your inner beauty, recognizing your own beauty and radiating it outward. Okay. This is good. All right. Self-acceptance, love and beauty. So the energy of Venus. Venus is in the 10th house right now of fame and fortune, career. Putting your best foot forward to be part of this. Loving and appreciating yourself. So even though it's Thanksgiving, I was thinking you could say, I'm thankful for me. I've done a lot this year, and I'm kind of thankful for myself. All right, let's see what we have here for Aries. 8 of coin, Virgo energy, working on something, perfecting something, laboring, could be working towards earning money, looking at details. Okay, there is a king of the coin here, earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. And underlying energy is somebody thinking about an investment and what they're getting out of a situation. This is to me thinking, is this worth it? Is it worth it for me to be a workaholic? So past energy, we have a 5 of Wands, competition. Competition. We have here the judgment is what you're going to be aware of, a rebirth. Hopefully it's not a rebirth of a competition. No, we have a Knight of Cups. We have a transformation is what it is. You may have been in a very competitive relationship with the person, and now it's turning in a better way. They're reaching out to you with this very kind, poetic sort of energy. 9 of Cups is you. You feel content or happy. You feel satisfied or... 9 of Cups is supposed to be the wish card. He's sitting there with his arms crossed. It's supposed to be a genie granting you a wish. Someone around you is very inspired. They're going in a new direction. Okay, so someone around you is very inspired. They may have been inspired by you and done something or taken action. They could be thinking about new plans that they're going to make. Oh. Okay. Okay, your fear is the moon, which is uncertainty. The moon card in tarot has so many meanings that it can be dreams. It can be intuition. You know, literally when you're sleeping at night, having dreams that lead to your intuition. It could be something that is shadowy, like you don't know what something is for real. You don't know what the real situation is because it's unclear. Okay, so you got the Hangman. This is surrendering or sacrificing and looking at a situation from a different point of view. It's energy of Neptune. You could be getting a lot of creative inspiration or downloads. So we have the Judgment energy. What is the Judgment here? Wow. High Priestess. Spiritual, reflective. Could be someone who's very religious or spiritual, more spiritual. Someone who could be a tarot card reader or a psychic. What is Seven of Pentacles here? Having a deep sense of inner knowing, and then considering what you're getting out of a situation here. Page of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, younger, youthful energy. Somebody is very young. They see a lot of potential in a lot of things. They could be competitive at times. What is this Knight of Cups energy? What is the Knight of Cups for Aries coming in? King of the Swords. Blocking. Blocking in a nice way. Could be somebody's very short, or they put up a boundary. Their words are somewhat harsh. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Could be somebody with air in their chart. Okay, what is the Nine of Cups for Aries? Why are they coming in with a Nine of Cups? Wow. There's a dissatisfaction, or someone is not interested in someone who is starting some petty gossip or petty communication. There's something very petty about it. What is the Two of Rods here? Someone around you is inspired. They have energy. They wake up with energy. Oh, the Devil. I was going to say, I would like to have a reading without the Devil. Without obsession, with control or toxic. It came up with cooperation, or somebody who is trying to find balance. There is something here about control, restriction. And we have here the Queen of Wands on the bottom. Taking back your power. The Hermit, Virgo. Somebody shedding light on a situation, offering you something real. Giving you some information. Eight of Swords, Two of Swords, Justice. Could have been a situation you thought was kind of unfair in the past. Hopefully it's not coming back around and resurrecting. Something's happening again. Somebody comes towards, it could be you came towards someone with a very pleasant message, and this person came back at you harsh. You're content the way things are. Ace of Rods. Let's see, what is the Hangman? Your energy is Nine of Cups. Okay, this Eight of Pentacles. Somebody is looking very carefully at something. They are looking at every little detail, inspecting, possibly working alone. That was the main energy of this reading. Having to sacrifice. What is the Nine of Cups again for Aries? Okay. Good luck and good fortune. King of Air. What is the Two of Wands? Okay, somebody is very inspired by you. Queen of Wands. Somebody could be obsessed with you with the Devil right there. What is the Devil? Four of Wands. A marriage, a household, a union, a partnership. What is the Devil and the Two of Pentacles here? Seven of Swords. Somebody kind of sneaky or hides information, or they take information and they use it for themselves. Stealing ideas, perhaps. Doesn't matter. I mean, because Aries, if you're coming up as Queen of Wands, somebody's very inspired by you. They're possibly obsessed with you in some way. In a way, doesn't matter. If they steal your ideas or take your ideas, you just have more ideas. Like it's like a never-ending supply of ideas. What is Seven of Pentacles? Okay, got an Ace of Cups. They love what you're doing. They're inspired by you. Page of Air. Watching you. What is the Judgment here? What is the Judgment? The King of Water. A very creative person. Someone with water in their chart. Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. They could be an artist. Why is the High Priestess here? Page of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Younger, youthful person. Knight of Cups. Knight of Coin. Loyal. Could be an earth sign. Could be a water sign. A lot of messaging. This person is trying to possibly figure you out, but at the same time, if they're in a Seven of Swords, to me that says they're taking the information that they find out or that they get, and then they're going off and using it. What is Four of Cups? What is Four of Cups? You're not, there's some kind of like, you're not interested. There's a lot here. I don't want to take 5 cards. Let's see. What is the Four of Cups? Magician. Manipulation. Somebody is very resourceful. They've got a lot going. It could be manipulation. You don't want to be manipulated. It could be a Gemini. What is King of Swords right here? Why is the King of Swords coming in? Why is the King of Swords coming in? Oh, the Two of Cups. Okay. They're in a partnership. There is love for you here. It's really funny. It's like they like you, but at the same time, they're taking inventory. Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. This King of Water is inspired by you. The Eight of Cups, Six of Wands, victory, public recognition, and Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles is what's underlying the whole situation. Somebody wants to level up their business, financially. They want to get to where you are. It could be you too, like maybe you're trying to get to where they are. Now, there's a rebirth here of psychic intuition. Someone is inspired by the Aries. They try to do what you do. The Emperor. The Ace of Water. Look at that. See? Eight of Pentacles. They're looking very closely at what you do. Now, it could be vice versa. You're looking very closely at them, but it's an earth energy. Water is here, which means there's very strong feelings. It could be creative inspiration. Here's the Emperor. Aries, it means that, like I said, if somebody's inspired by you, it's fine because you're in an Emperor energy, self-made millionaire, something like that. Like you're self-made. With Chiron, anything is possible. Chiron puts you through the worst, so you come out on the other side, smarter, better, wiser. What's happening to the Emperor right here? I think we're almost halfway through Chiron, which is good. Wow, so we have the Emperor and the Empress and the Two of Rods. There's something here about feeling very inspired, maybe wanting to move, relocate, travel. There's a passion within you that starts to expand. It could be a relationship as well. Okay, we have a Page of Pentacles, the Judgment, and the Knight of Rods. Like I said before, I think somebody is very inspired by you. It's being resurrected. It could be repeated. Somebody is inspired by your energy. Eight of Swords. Fear, self-doubt, and worry. Or it could be feeling that you're trapped. Five of Pentacles. That could be the other person's energy, because somebody is trying to level up. It says an earth sign, Eight of Cups and the Moon, walking away from something you don't know. It's not clear what someone wants here, so you're just walking away from it. Two of Cups is on the bottom, togetherness with someone. Six of Swords, things become easier. Look at this, the Seven of Swords, the Thief. Page of Cups and Nine of Pentacles. See what I mean? This is like a very innocent person who's inspired by you, but then they come in with Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords energy is, oh, I'm so inspired by that. I'm going to take that and I'm going to use it for myself, which I think is okay, but it's kind of a low level energy of wanting to level up. It doesn't really matter in the big scheme of things, because you, Aries, are Nine of Cups and the Emperor energy with the Wheel of Fortune turning in your favor. So I don't think it matters if somebody, you know, is inspired by you and then they sort of take your idea. You can just switch it up and find a new idea. Keep them guessing. We have the Passion. We have the Romance. And we have the Good Cheer. So I feel like it's an innocent, it's not malicious, and although the Devil was there, so that could be someone who's kind of like obsessed with you. The Devil and Seven of Swords, it's like they're obsessed and they want to take what they can and use it for themselves. The Seven, though, is like you're on your way to the Ten of Swords. So I would say, like, this person should be following their own intuition instead of being up in their head in Swords energy, which is up in your head. The person should be, instead of trying to figure you out, they can't figure you out. They're trying to figure you out and then use the information for themselves by, like, I'm going to read all the books. I'm going to, you know, think really hard and take notes. I'm going to work really hard, read all the books. But it's not that. It's the soul. And nobody can take your soul. Water energy is the soul. The High Priestess is the soul. The High Priestess is actually like you are connected to directly to your angels, Archangel Michael. So it doesn't really matter. It's like somebody's trying to figure you out. They're really trying to figure you out. You're content. You're like, well, I'm fine. My soul is good. I feel fine. This person, I mean, it could be vice versa. You're trying to figure someone out and you're trying to level up and you want to read all these books and things, but it's not in a book. It's your soul. So I will leave this here for you, Aries. Thank you so much for watching your long reading, and take care.